If you're one of the owners of the new Red Cat Gen 8 Axe Edition truck, you may also be new to the Hobbywing AXE system, the ESCN motor. So this video is to show you guys the different settings and how it affects the truck. Hopefully I can show all that in a way that you can actually see a difference. Now this truck, one of the features of it is all steel gear transmission and transfer case. Mod 1 steel gear. That makes it excessively loud in video. In person, it's not quite as bad. But anyway, just letting you know, it sounds loud in video. So, take a look.
Okay, we're going to start right here with the RPM and throttle matching. Not going to mess with cutoff voltage. That's just, you know, how far down your battery goes and all that. So you have three options: low, intermediate, and high. Low makes it feel, you know, more like a brushed motor where you actually have to attempt to drive it a little bit. So we're going to go right to the low. We're going to save it, and then we're going to take this thing for a drive. On low, I'm going to turn this up to 48. There it is. It's stalled. With it on high. There we go. There you go. Max forward force, max reverse force, that's just your speed. You know, simple and easy. We are going to mess with turbo timing. So I'm going to get a clip of it at 0 and then all the way up at 10. 0 degrees turbo timing. $10 degrees turbo timing. Huh, seems a little bit faster. Turbo delay. You have 0 seconds, which simply means the turbo is there at the start. And then you have all the way up to 0.5 seconds. We're going to go all the way to 0.5, and I'm going to show you the difference between 0 and 0.5. With no turbo delay. It's just simply comes on, and that's it. Okay, this is with the 0.5. If you listen to it, you can actually hear it take off, and then you'll hear it actually pick up. And it only seems to do it on full throttle. You can hear it just pick up a little bit. Not really a whole lot though. But it's there. Now we're going to look at drag brake force. You've got everywhere from 50% all the way up to 200%. Now in factory form, it's at 80%. I'm going to go ahead and move it down to 50% and show you guys the difference. At 50%, wow, that is very loose, or very low for sure. Which means on a downward slope, it's going to sit there and actually just drift down. At 200%, it's slowing down under control, but it is very much locking up. Yes, absolutely. It's still at 200%. Absolutely. Full lock. Now we're going to look at drag brake increase rate. Now you have 1 all the way through 9 and auto. So we're going to try the 1 and the 9 and the auto just to see how they work out. Stock is 4. So anyway, let's go to 1, see what we got. All right, on the 1. Now this will fully lock up, but it just stops slower. It'll still hold on the hill, and I'll show you. With it still on the 1, let's just take a look. So it still holds at the what your overall drag brake is. And right now, I actually turned it back down to 100. Stock is 80 and stock will hold fine. But with the setting on drag brake rate increase, it just makes it stop a little bit easier. Takes a little more time to make the full stop. Okay, it's set on 9 now. It's still a smooth stop. It's still smooth. And it'll do the same thing on the hill over there too. So let's try auto. On auto, seems to be somewhere around 5, somewhere around the middle. Will it stop on the hill? Absolutely. Neutral range. This is pretty much how sensitive you want the throttle to be. 6% would be really sensitive, and 17 should be pretty loose. Stock is at 10. We're going to go ahead and set it at 6. Try that, and then at 17, and I'll show you guys the difference. Okay, this is something you're going to feel right here. Just a little bit of throttle, and the truck starts to move, and it works the same in both directions. So if you have a real twitchy finger, you may want to turn it up. With it at 17%, see how much more trigger movement I have before it goes? And that's pretty much all it is. So if you have a real twitchy finger, this will be where to go for sure. Okay, now we're going to mess with throttle increase rate. This is pretty much your punch. So I'm going to set it at 1 and then 9. Now you can see stock is at 5. I haven't moved it from 5 yet. Anyway, let's go to 1, save it, and I'll show you guys the difference. Throttle rate increase on 1 is pretty lame. That was me holding the trigger down all the way. Yeah, it is everywhere within the throttle range. Not like just on startup. Okay, throttle rate is on 9. Ooh, I like that. Jeez. Okay, back on 9. I like that punch. It's still smooth though. No. I think I'm gonna leave it at 9. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna end up with. Intermediate on the cutoff voltage, low on the RPM throttle matching, 100% forward, 75 reverse, 0 timing, 0 delay, 100% drag brake, auto drag brake increase rate. I kind of like that. 8% on the neutral. My trigger finger isn't all that crazy. Throttle increase of 9. BEC is 7.4. Now to get into this, it's just 6 volts or 7.4. This truck is fully good and rated for 7.4, so that's why it's there. Motor rotation. If you take it out and put it in something else, you may have to reverse your motor rotation. Kilovolt rating, that's just what the ESC is paired to. So if you change the motor, you'll have to repair the new motor to the ESC. So pretty much those are the settings that I'm going to run, and I'm going to go ahead and just give it a simple little drive for you guys. All right, let's bring it right on up. Now the throttle rate increase at 9 is basically gives me more punch, you know, for maneuvers like that. Does it have as much punch as a Castle? No. And I don't think by design it can have that much. So yeah, it's just kind of one of the things of the Axe. Now, in all honesty, I've been competing with the Axe in several trucks, and you're really not having the instant punch of the Castle isn't exactly a bad thing. And the reason I say that is I find myself not getting into trouble by, you know, throttling out. Too much throttle can just, you know, mess you right up. Oh yeah, certainly got plenty of punch in my opinion. Let's see if I can get this without flipping it over again. As I'm adding stuff to this body, it is getting more and more top heavy. So then it's like, do I add brass to try to counter the top weight, or just simply keep it as a nice trail truck? And I think I may go with more of just a nice trail truck. Just simply let it do its thing, and when things get really bad, then I'll throw something else on the trail. I got some trucks that'll get it done. If you guys follow the channel, you know it. Oh wow, that's a good spot right there. I need to do some concrete work on the back side so I can just continue driving. Oh, nice. Ah, not gonna get that. Oh, I think it's gonna be time to give this thing a hand. Let's see. No, 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 no. Well, you know, I'll take it. I was afraid of it going right off the side. Okay, let's see here. I think I made it across this pretty easy a little while ago. Give it some throttle. There we go. Oh yeah. Now this is that wonderful little jump right here. Let's see if I can get. Oh, nice. More punch, more jump. Like it.
Hopefully you guys got to see what you needed to see, and you have a little bit more information on how to tune the AXE system for your truck, for your driving style. There are links in the description to everything on the truck, including the truck itself, if you just really want to actually get one of these trucks at this point. The gearing is loud. It's really loud on camera, but it's actually not bad in person. I'm probably going to swap to some plastic gears in this thing before too long. Anyway, guys, check that description, and thank you all for watching.
If you guys like the channel and want to help it out a little bit, you can click that join button and actually become a channel member. Members get special privileges, maybe even some member giveaways. So make sure you check that out. And as always, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching.